Well, I'm finally on the board with a giant. If I can grab him. Good old alpine angler. Off to Ginderbine today. A little bit more cloudy than yesterday. Don't know what the wind's doing, doesn't look quite as strong. Still forecast for some pretty good winds though. 15 to 25 I think. Anyway, gotta pick some wind blown banks. See how we go. Hopefully a bit more luck than yesterday. Beautiful day here in Lake Jindabyne. Hell of a lot better than yesterday anyway. Sun's out, a little bit of a breeze. The water's a lot clearer than I thought it would be. I'm not finding that dirty water yet, but I'm not out the front. Sort of in this little weedy bay at the moment. Given that it's really nice and bright, it's an old saying, bright day, bright lure. So I'll start with a little Daiwa jointed minnow. See if I can find something along the edges with that. Probably change to a yabby pattern pretty quickly. There's a nice clay bank up ahead that's got lots of yabby holes in it. It's obviously a yabby bed. I'll change over when I get up there, but for now, try that little lure and see how we go. You can't really tell now because there's grass all the way along this edge, but a couple of metres out, it's all clay and it gets quite steep. Some good yabby beds along there. So I'll be chucking that yabby lure around now. Hopefully we find something. Right, just change over to a yabby lure. This is the Trout. Yabby. Don't know why I didn't bring my Rebel. Usually I bring the Rebel Crawdad. But this is same size, dives to about the same depth. See if we can entice that fish back. to talk about a lure I've been playing around with a little bit for a while now. The OSP bent minnow is on 76mm. These things are starting to take off in popularity. The trout fishing, guys down in Victoria and Tassie are doing really well on them. Anyone who knows anything about these lures knows they're a surface lure. But being a bright sunny day with clear water and a decent sized hard body, I don't really want to fish these things on the surface. I want to fish them subsurface. So what do? Just chuck these little atomic sticky weights, just a little lead weight with a sticky back on it, just to manipulate the buoyancy of the lure. I still want its really erratic darting action, but I want to fish it subsurface. In conditions like this, it's highly unlikely, I think, that trout will come up and hit this off the surface. But if I can get it just below the surface, it's a much higher chance of trout hitting it. Now these little weights get it to sink super slow. It's a super slow sink rate on these, and you still get that really darting dead bait fish type action that these lures are renowned for. Super attractive to the fish, and can turn a quiet session into a productive one. Really good for tough conditions, these things. Had a couple of inquiries on it already today, but no hookups yet. But I've come out to a slightly more wind-blown edge. It's a tiny bit more stirred up than that bay. And hopefully the dead dying bait fish action of this lure we'll get a fish soon. Anyway, the OSP bent minnow 76, super good lure. Right, found a really good spot to fish this OSP bent. Don't know if you can see it, but there's a shallow spit of water, like a little point coming out here with deep water either side of it. Generally speaking, there should be a trout or two cruising over that. So, just going to start twitching it. Let it sit there. Twitch it again. Like I said, this thing with the sticky weights on it and that super slow sink rate almost just hangs there for a little bit before it really slowly starts sinking. And you can work it back quite slow, long pauses, and then a really quick erratic set of twitches to get it darting all over the place. Let it sit there, twitch it again. Geez, this thing looks so good under the water. Just had a fish follow the bent minnow. He was sitting right behind it, darting all around it. Swear he had his nose on the rear treble a couple of times, but just wouldn't commit to taking it. Geez, it looks good here. It's got to be a fish willing to take. It's probably just a matter of time. So it is a little bit past 12 o'clock now. The sun's right up high in the sky. The fish might be a little bit tentative. If they don't take this minnow soon, I'll change to something else, maybe try some speed. Burn something back pretty quick over the shallow flats here. See if that'll entice them to strike. but good to see fish on it. They're just not quite there. Not quite willing. Geez, the lake's looking good. Sitting at 100% currently after that big deluge of rain we've had recently. Wasn't that long ago, it was 100%, then it sort of went back down to, I think it was in the 80s. Got to the 80% mark, and then the last few weeks, it's come right back up. A little bit of a dirty, cloudy patch of water here. Thinking I'm going to prospect the edges of that, hopefully. There's something swimming around the edges of that looking for a feed. Well, don't know where the wind went. This is going to make things pretty tough. Might be a good opportunity to get the yabby or worm soft plastics out and do a bit of polaroiding. The edges are clear. Should be able to see fish cruising if they're there. Hopefully the wind picks up again soon though. Sun right overhead. Next to no wind. Things are going to get real tough. Well, it didn't take me long to spot a big brown cruising the edges. I reckon he must have been at least 4 or 5 pound. It was a good fish. Threw a little Pro Lure live yabby in front of him a couple of times. Looked like he was going to take it one time. Refused it at the last second. I think I've spooked him now, but he was working a beat because I saw him twice come back out of the same area. Good start to the polaroiding anyway. Shouldn't be too much longer and I'll spot another one. Changed over to a Z-Man finesse worm now. See if that can attract a bite if I can find another one. Just really slowly walking along these edges. Gotta love polaroiding. Something about that visual aspect. Spotting fish. Presenting something to it. Hoping to get it to eat. So much fun. Come on, fish. don't want to take it. So close, he was just circling around it, darting around it. Good sized fish too. Geez, that was frustrating. Fish in the corner of that bay over there. Had two really good sized fish circling around the shallows there. Sometimes so close, I could almost reach out and touch them, like maybe a metre, 2 metres away. So one of them was only swimming about 30 centimetres away from the edge, right on the edge. Threw my Z-Man finesse worm at him multiple times. Had a couple of looks, a couple of erratic movements around it, but just couldn't get him to take. Couldn't get him to take. So frustrating. Both fish, one was probably 3 pound, the other was maybe 4. Really good sized fish. Oh well, I'm gonna have lunch now and I'll go back prepared. I'll stick on a little Pro Lure Live yabby, put some scent on it, sneak around the edges, see if they're still there, see if I can get them. Fishing stuff. I couldn't catch a basketball if it was underarm lobbed to me from a metre away. Shocking. Now we're starting to look more promising. Bit of higher cloud cover. It's making the light levels a fair bit lower. The wind's picking up. The waves are starting to chop at the edges. Hopefully, fingers crossed. It's been one hell of a bloody slow day. Well, I'm finally on the board with a giant. If I can grab him, come here. Monster. Anyway, fish is a fish, better than nothing. Off you go, mate. There he goes. Another slow, tough day today. Ginderbine's notorious for hit and miss fishing. Well, it is for me anyway. Threw everything at him. Had heaps of close calls, Frustrating. Anyway, what can you do? It makes you think. Makes you think about next time and what you can do different. Anyway, that's fishing for you, isn't it?